Hello guys, and welcome to episode 43 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain on very hard difficulty. Previously we ran over the French at Cologne. We decimated their army, and we've made room for ourselves to now move on and possibly wipe them out at Munich. It's going to be a long time coming, but we're going to finally get there and hopefully destroy them. We will of course be hitting them in the Americas as well soon, with our army here that will be fresh in the next turn. And before we move on to the next turn, let me just check all of my forces and make sure that I have everything done. We will fix up buildings where I need to, but I'm not sure there is much fixing that needs to be done. That's only 180, so let's just get that done. I am going to be bringing these forces in Spain down to take out this army at Cartagena soon. We have Nicholas Cornwallis. He's not going anywhere. These guys, a lot of these are just singular armies. This chap needs to continue towards York Factory. Kevin McDowell is staying where he is. Eugene Hill and Christian Hogarth. Fantastic. Do we move away with some forces? We'd only need a couple of line infantry squads to take Panama.
Raise the flag!
I'm going to do it. Bit greedy, but I'll try it. See if it works. We have a fort here, so that should be relatively easy to defend at Bogota, even if they come back from Caracas. Rakes have been moved. I probably should move my Protestant missionary, actually. How are we doing here for that? 23%. We're nearly fully Protestant there, which is good in advance for us to take over. So that's nice. What about fleets? We have our trade fleet here. Oh, this is the one that's been chased around by the Spanish, isn't it? Let's go down and try and get to the Americas if we can. And then they can join up with this fleet that's coming up to Newfoundland. What else? These guys are fine. And that's all fine. Move on to the next turn. So yeah, this turn has been a real power play. We've absolutely annihilated the French. They are reinforcing Strasbourg from Munich, so that's not going to be as easy as it looks. Spain is moving down towards Gibraltar. Going to try and retake that by the looks of things, but at least they left that port, which is good. The Spanish navies also seem to go towards the Americas, which is scary. So it's interesting that we managed to get ourselves out of such a tough spot in the Königsberg and of course Courland region. Maybe we didn't. Now that is just an absolute kick in the balls. Right, not only do we have a trade agreement with them, but we sold them a province last turn. Well, we gave it to them for free, and they're attacking me. Oh, relentless. This campaign is relentless. Oh. Their power's also terrifying, which is higher rating than mine. Fortunately, their allies didn't join them, but... What the hell is that? I mean, not even Prussia's declared war on me. I mean, I probably jinxed it now, but... Seriously? What the fuck? The same thing's been happening to me in the Rome 2 campaign. Diplomacy in this game is just absolutely screwed. I'll make them pay, guys, don't worry. eventually. It's never-ending war in Europe. For no reason. I mean, yeah, fair enough against the French. Like, I can see why the French would be annoyed, right? I did take Paris. But... seriously. Denmark's got my back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Although 13 colonies is failing in North America. Fantastic. We really need to take control of the 13 colonies sooner than later, because their strategy of having 1 stacks and 2 stacks everywhere really isn't working. Okay, that is a relatively big pirate fleet. Wow. We have an agent recruited, a rake at Ireland. Oh, that's really awkward for me, isn't it? Okay, well, he can travel down to Portsmouth and get the ferry across. We have a letter of demand in Portugal, but, I mean, they're happy there. Why are they demanding? And why do we only have 678 cash? Gulliver's Travels. From the council chamber to the tap room, Britain is abuzz with talk of the sensational new literary works, Gulliver's Travels, that by that satirical scribe, Mr. Jonathan Swift. Sorry, I just... satirical is the word. Got me a bit confused there. Though ostensibly a collection of travellers' tales by the eponymous Gulliver, a nautical gentleman, the book is in fact a multi-faceted work using the fantastical situations in which Gulliver finds himself to examine various aspects of the human condition, lampoon modern governments, and to present observations about religion. On the other hand, parts of the book can be read simply as a children's story, and it is this wide-ranging appeal that has ensured the selling out of the first print within days of release. The work is already being hailed as a classic. Raided. Okay, we'll stop that. Yeah, that rake we've already moved. Building constructed. We got our Protestant conversion starting. Well, actually, it's not happening at all. New port emerged at Rio de la Hacha. Okay. That's fine. Trade agreement cancelled. No shit. Between us and Sweden. Workers on strike in Portugal and in the Rhineland. Oh yeah. We must go on strike. That's a tough army to crack, I'll tell you that much. Yeesh. Fleet arrived. Ah, this is one thing we can do. I'm going to go relatively far down the coast. Pop into there. Next turn what I'll do is probably move round to this trade post and maybe even further down, because I don't want to just stay as far away from the Spanish as I can. That's giving us quite a nice boost to our income again. So that's great. So that's all fine. Let's just get rid of all those messages and carry on with our turn. Alright, we'll carry on towards Panama here. That's great. Do I want to fix this up? I have the cash too. It's a lot of my cash for this turn though. What's this fleet made out of? 4 galleons. Wow. I want those. So we will go take those. We'll fight on the battle map. Idea being, make them all surrender. We do kind of crush them in terms of firepower, so I'll be looking to take advantage of that. I might even have my galleons go first, because my 4th rates and 5th rates aren't ideal. Also, this Indiaman can just not get anywhere near this, because that's not going to work out very well. Yeah, I don't know if I want my Admiral first either as well. I think we'll have these guys go first. These guys behind. I'll have my admiral just come up the rear, that's fine. And these guys can all go into a lovely group. We should also add this guy to the back of it. Great. Start the deployment. And off we go. I'm not sure if this is like the best idea. But maybe we can just maybe cut them off actually, it might be a better idea. And then just sort of wheel round them. But I don't really want to take shots from both sides of their galleons. That will definitely do a lot of damage to us. Now they're sailing pretty much directly towards us. I'm gonna try and just snake around them if I can. I've got an interesting strategy here. I might have to break off this formation. Once we get off these first shots, I'm going to be relatively happy. Yeah, we've already got off a load of shots there. That's very nice. Bit concerned about this galleon being double teamed, but I think I'm just going to go up the centre. That's fine. The ship's in trouble. I think we're going to sort of swing some up this way. Maybe. Yeah, the issue here is... Whoa! Why did their broadside do so much damage compared to ours? Holy shit. Right, they are routing because they're on fire. Okay, that's good. Turn into this one. Well, the amount of damage our hull took there was ridiculous. Oh, that ship is in trouble. Holy crap. Why are galleons so much more firepower than mine? Holy shit. Or should I say, holy shit. Oh god. Taking way too many shots here. Oh boy. That is nasty. These naval engagements, man, they are not healthy. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh god. That ship's in a terrible position. Okay, it's not in as bad a position anymore. We can get, like, stuff off on either side. Oh, okay, we've surrendered two. That one's routing as well. Oh, god, that concerned hull damage. No shit. Wow. Absolutely insane naval battle. So much damage. So much damage. Oh, they're on fire as well. Okay. They've surrendered. These guys are routing. Kinda wanna, if I can, chase them down. But I think we're just gonna end the battle for a heroic victory. Holy, that was brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Add captured ships to fleet, thank you very much. Sink the rest. Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
my lord.
We added 3 more galleons to our fleet. I wasn't going to mess around trying to capture the 4th. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was like 3,000 or something cost in order to repair. It's like 2,599 to repair the rest. Those are some expensive ships. Wow. Taking control of those and not using them for trade is quite expensive. surprised the AI can hold on to so many of them, especially the Spanish fleet, at least. Wow. Okay, I've been amazed lately by some of these battles in Empire. They are seriously awesome. This game was a beauty. Like, regardless of the bugs, you gotta say this game was pretty legit. It was really, really awesome. And it still is. Let's get these chaps aboard the fleet. And that fleet, it will be going up to Newfoundland. We'll hit that in the next turn. We have our fleet able to get to America now, which is nice.
Still shipshape.
And what else do we have to do? In terms of our ships, at least. We've got Pip and Inglis in the English Channel. How are we going to attack Strasbourg? Our forces in Cologne really aren't ideal. Maybe what I do is just use these guys as reinforcements. And we do a similar thing to what we did before. There's less men, I think, this time to kill. Yeah, if we have this army come in as reinforcements, I think that would be the best way to do it. Although I did kind of want to leapfrog them and take Stuttgart, but I don't think that's going to happen. Killing another big chunk of French forces here seems like a good idea. Then we can just maintain our positions until we get reinforcements. Look at all the forces I can build here. I can even get the Brunswicker Dragoons. I don't think they're much better than normal cav. The melee attack's not as good, but they are of course dragoons, so they can get off and use their guns.
Ready and awaiting orders. Commence siege.
I'm going to continue the siege. We're going
rot
to
in the
bring these
sky.
guys down.
Troops, forward. Troops, settlement besieged.
Yeah, this is a battle that I'm going to take on. Ask them to surrender kindly. If not, they shall die. We may be up for another insane battle. Like the last one we had in the last episode. I still can't get, like, I'm recording this later and I still can't get over, like, thinking about it, how good that last battle was. This one is actually a bit more simple because this fort's smaller. I actually quite like that. But it's not going to be as easy to distract them so much. Like, I'm not going to be able to get into this command HQ. Not easily, anyway. Let's place some troops on all four sides, and we'll see what we can do. These guys, I'm probably just going to keep back, because they're going to get fired at. We'll have one up here. And then we want one set all the way over here. These guys actually need to remain in the middle, because I'm not going to climb the walls with that line infantry unit since it's the general. Okay, let's end the deployment. Oh, they have their artillery outside again. Interesting. They are aiming at my line infantry there. Let's just run them down. maybe not run. There's no need to run. Over here, I guess we can start approaching the walls. They have left a gap at the back there. And we'll start approaching. Why not? These guys will start approaching the rear. Okay. General's coming in here. You can just chill. These guys can chill. I think these chaps though, I guess they're gonna break through the front, right? Because we've got some cannons coming in with us. We can line those in, create a couple of breaches, push through the front when we start climbing up the back. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Same way as we did before. So I'm gonna have these guys actually go around the back with my other dudes. Although here, we are being charged. Oh, that was a nasty charge. Ouch.
Right away. Close to range.
Should have seen that coming. I mean, as long as we can get into this deadly old square formation, we should be okay. Easily braced there. And job done. Nice. Okay, another unit of horsemen coming out by the looks of things. Wow. These guys might need to run. They're taking a lot of damage. Right, as for my cannons, they need to get into position. And then all of the infantry probably needs to start not routing. I thought they were just routing then for no reason. I accidentally clicked the retreat button. We're going to start walking them up as well. Okay, let's get a attack order on the go there. Well, we got away from the cannons firing at us, so that's good. Oh, they're coming back at us. Square formation, boys. You know what to do. You would not want to be the guys in the front, would you? Well, the great thing about a square formation, the reason it was so great, was see these horses that go into the middle of the square? They would get taken out very easily because they were surrounded. Whereas, obviously, the guys in the front would always still get killed by the charge. But that was the idea of square formation, was to sort of... The horses would come in, but they would get killed if they came into the centre. It was a way of encircling cavalry with infantry. I think that was its primary use anyway. Made it very, very difficult to attack with cav. Well, that happened. For those of you who didn't realise, my general just got sniped by a wall cannon. Good times. That is, honestly, probably one of the most memey things I've ever had happen to me since my own cannons canister shot my 9-star general. Good old Empire. I mean, I was singing its praises about 10 minutes ago, but I mean, that is just kind of bullshit, let's be honest. Well, let's continue and see how we get on. With considerably less morale, this is going to be very difficult indeed. What the hell am I awesome doing? Get the hell out of there, dudes. Apparently they want to die. Oh my. What the hell are they doing? I think it's because all of my men are automatically ordered to just walk to the middle of the fort, which really doesn't make sense. But it is what it is. Time to unlimber. Start blowing down these walls. Probably best not to stand my dudes in front of the cannons. These ones should be fine because they're in a little bit of a ditch, but I'm start smashing these walls down. These guys on the far side here, I'm gonna keep them in this forest area for now. They distract some forces, that's absolutely fine. And at the moment, it looks like quite a lot of forces. If we make some holes, make some breaches, we might be able to break through. The other good thing about making breaches on these forts is it can isolate units on the walls. So we're going to try and do that where we can. I can't believe I let my general get sniped like that though. That's just... I'm just going to have the general unit run down the 12-pounder for artillery. These chaps have done enough. Alright, let's speed it up because we're waiting for the cannons right now. Yes, we're going to take a little bit of fire on this side, but as soon as they, you know, readjust, we should be fine. Okay, we killed off their arty. Nice. Where are these cannons firing? Maybe they're not close enough to get the hits? I don't know, for some reason they seem to be like aiming at infantry on the walls rather than at the walls. Seems odd. We're going to move them forwards a bit. These guys we're going to spread out. I wondered why the walls were taking so blooming long to destroy. Shoot at the wall, for God's sake. How hard can it be? Oh my. Go on, shoot them while they're on there. Chunk that tasty line infantry. Oh, I don't think it did too much damage. Actually, it did. Wow. I'm gonna have both sets of cannons fire at these guys. I mean, I have no idea why it's taking them so long to hit the wall, but we can wait. It's always good to be patient with these kinds of battles. This will hopefully kill off a couple of squads of Firelock armed citizenry, so that's nice. It might also be worth... Oh, I was gonna say... Yeah, I was gonna say it might be worth waiting and have like these guys start pushing on this side. But that's fine. We're going to have our men start to walk up. These guys can stop and they can relimber. Our men are now going to approach on this side. Fantastic. These guys might go up on the walls. I'm not sure yet. But time for the men to advance. I'm also going to have the artillery move up with us. The cav is coming out. Where are they going? As soon as we get close, they should react to this. If they don't, then I'm going to try and get some cannons close to the walls. And if we can get away with that, then I'll try and kill off a lot of these forces, for example, before we even engage them. I'm not going to attack at the back yet, because I want to try and kill these guys with canister. How close I'd have to be, probably like here. Oh nice, we got some decent shots off there. And we're going to have to be extremely careful with how we play this out as well, because we lost our general. Not too concerned about losing this dude. He was only 3-star as far as I'm aware. Let's put the fire at will off on those guys. Unload the cannons. Go into canister. Oh, those were absolutely perfect shots, weren't they? Holy moly. That's what I like to see. That was exactly what I was going for there. So here, I'm not sure what we're going for, but apparently we're trying to shoot up at them. That's not going to really work. Let's stop the fire at will. We're just going to continue that engagement there, that's fine. I might bring back these guys, or maybe move these guys out of the way at least. They aren't fired down upon by the fire arm citizenry, like that. Might be worth doing it with the 12-pounder foot artillery actually, because they're not lining up on that side. I'm just going to get out of the way. Good, we're chunking them now. I think it's time to climb up the back walls. Well, they are lining up here. They're actually coming out here. Wow. Well, they're coming out there as well. Okay. Those men that have come out the front there being shot. Wow. These guys aren't really in a decent spot. I kind of want to have some guys closer on that side, but if I don't have to, then why should I? And as long as I'm firing through the breach here, that's fine. We are starting to climb here, but I'm going to cancel that since they're sending some line infantry over here. No need to suicide yourselves. Instead, come around here. I'm doing what the AI would normally do. It's so funny. Oh those tasty canister shots. Wow, that was like 29 kills in one shot. Oh, our horses got killed. Bad times. It was 100% worth though. We're somehow managing to force the engagement here, which is really nice. It's working out really well. That cannon's kind of a nightmare on the wall there. I honestly might climb on the corner, because it's only firelock arm citizenry. I'm going to cut off those line infantry as well. That's good. Let's start getting the next lot. I find it amazing how they're allowing us to do this, but oh well. Can't complain. Time to climb. And if I can, I'm going to get in this armory building. Oh, those canister shots are doing so much damage. Just disgusting. Oh, no way. My other general died. I didn't realize that was that unit. Oh, facepalm. Oh my god. How not to manage your generals, guys. Wow. I mean, hopefully, line infantry can still kill firelock arm citizenry. Oh shit. Stop firing, guys. Oh, that was lucky. Lucky I noticed that. And we can have these guys come back, and these guys come back, for example. Right, one on the wall there, that's good. These guys are on the wall. They can get over there, that's great. Get down into that building. I might let these guys climb as well. I mean, we could just go for the cap, honestly. I think we're just going to try and take the building here. Actually, let's not take that building. Let's take this building. Let's command HQ behind them, if we can. If they'll let me. I'm not sure they are, but I mean, if they run away, we can just pile through the front breaches. Alright, let's go get in that building, that armory. Pouring into this command HQ, which is great. I'm gonna go take the armory now before those line infantry get involved. And that's put us in a really good position. Oh, and we killed their general, that's good. Now we're even. Okay, these guys... I guess we may as well send these into the breach, maybe. Actually, I can probably just shoot these guys, right? Give our cannons a target. Nice. The amount of dudes who have died here. It's insane. I think it's time to just get some men on the square. Let's just go and take this from them, regardless of whether or not they have any men left. This will either just win us the battle, or force them to come off the walls. Either works, because we'll kill them anyway. I'm going to go into a 3 rank line there, only so we can do the whole fire by rank thing. Although we are waiting for a couple men by the looks of things. We are being shot down upon by these guys. But we win in 1 minute, so... Now focus these line infantry. We can get a shot through, that'd be nice. Oh, they're focusing on the stairs. And that's frustrating. Oh, that was a good shot. Nice amount of men killed. Right, these guys... Oh, they're not on fire at well. That's why they weren't firing. Now they're dead. Okay, good. These guys are being wrecked by canister in the back. Look at all these messages. Enemy general killed. Heroic death, heroic death. These guys are just being shot point blank through the windows. Look at that. Guy just standing there reloading. It's like, hi. It's victory anyway. Awesome. Another very, very cool battle. Only 312 lost. 1,657 killed.
Make ready for battle.
That is a ridiculous victory. Okay, yeah, I like it. Region captured, Alsace-Lorraine. Ancillary gained. Caliper, a timely message can avert many a crisis in battle. Wait, has that guy survived? Oh, he survived. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Took a cannonball to the face like a champ. He didn't actually die. What'd you look at that? Right, anyway. Definitely chunking Europe now. Taking lots of land. I love it. What we're going to be looking at now is taking Stuttgart. I'm kind of counting on them reinforcing that, really, from Munich. And then we will take that from them. That will give us another university. And then we can continue with our domination at Bavaria. And then we'll be looking at Prussia. Let's see what's going on with Prussia, quickly. They are still hostile with us. They hate our territorial expansion. But that is the only reason. It looks like Sweden also hated our territorial expansion, but not really sure why they wanted war. Interesting. Anyway, guys, with that battle done, that has unfortunately been my time. Really great couple episodes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.